Geminis. All right, Geminis. Happy full moon to each and every one of you all. Let's get into it. Let's get right into your reading, Geminis. All right. Happy full moon. Talking to you wherever Gemini is in your birth chart. Let's go. All right. This is a general reading, Geminis. We're going to try to keep it short and sweet. Let's see what's in it. Let's see what's in your cards. Let's see what your intention is, overall intention for your reading. I detach myself from anger and replace it with compassion. There you go. That's right. That's a good intention to set for your day, the tone for your day. So, with full moon energy, time of protection, time for protecting your energy, right? You never know what mood people are going to be in. So you detach yourself, you're putting that out into the universe that you're detaching yourself from anger and replacing it with compassion. So that's basically saying you don't know what kind of mood people are going to be in. You don't know what's going to set people off, but you're already showing compassion before you even knowing why people are angry. You're just showing you're replacing it with compassion. So that's good. That's right. Set the tone. Let's get into it. Let's see what's in your cards. Let's see what's in your cards. All right, Geminis. All right, let's go. Already prayed over your cards. Let's go. Let's see what's in them. All right, let's go. Shadow work. See this black cat down here? Lets me know that somebody has done the shadow work, which is good, right? We have a full wolf moon in Cancer, right? So you know how to nurture yourself, and so you're going where you are appreciated, not where you're tolerated, right? Any extra confusion, and you've been made aware, your spirit has been made aware of it. You're not angry at all. You're replacing it with compassion. It could be anything. It could literally be, if it's a business, it could be maybe they don't have their stuff together. If it's a job, maybe it's just like you've given people a chance. You don't like feeling like you're walking on a tightrope. Here we have Page of Swords here. You have a message coming through. The message is coming through internally first, right? About possibly a young person. But it could be your younger self first. It could be coming through about your younger self. Something about your younger self is coming through, just kind of like how it makes you feel like you're walking a tightrope when you feel like you're not enlightened about things. It makes you feel nervous. It makes somebody feel nervous. So you're just replacing any anger and replacing it with compassion, like, maybe something else is going on, but you're moving on. Yeah, you're clear-headed about something. Yep, because you're not a kid anymore. You've been an open book. You tried to, it looks like somebody tried to reason with people, like you have a lot of ideas, but you don't like having a lot of ideas when it's confusing. You want clarity. So, good for you. Yep, there's the Magician card. You're ruled by Mercury. Let me see. Mercury is not retrograde. I was trying to tie it together. Jupiter is retrograde in your zodiac sign, though. So, yeah. You're going where it's complete and total clarity, right? Here you're in receiving mode. Here we have the Hermit card. You and Virgos are ruled by Mercury, right? So, yeah. It's not like you're complaining or nitpicking, but again, if you're getting too much confusion as far as you're concerned, you're moving on. So something is coming to an end for you. It could be a business deal, it could be a job. It's something that you're moving on from because, like I said before, you've thought about something, you're closing out with something. You're moving on from something, right? You're leaving it behind. It's something that's just been keeping you in the dark for too long. Could be something that was done behind your back that you weren't aware of. But it's coming to the light. Something is coming, yeah. The more and more you think about it, the more and more you're like, some energies were like determined to do something. And the more and more you think about it, you're like, yeah, something is not right. Yeah. But see, like again, you're detaching yourself from anger and replacing it with compassion. So yeah, something was done without your, like I said, yeah, something was done without your knowledge. Yep, something was done without your knowledge. Here we have the Tower card. Yep, people jump to conclusions, acted impulsively. Yep, here we have the Three of Wands here. So certain energies you won't be talking to anymore. There's certain energies. I feel like, let me see, who is it? Let me see something. I feel like you may have been an open book with somebody, like from your past. Because you were a pretty friendly sign, right? You may have talked to some people from your past. You probably were an open book, um, and people have some ideas about some things. But let me see something. Let me see something, Gemini's. Hold on. Yeah. Because I'm looking at all these words on this because it looks like a book here. It looks like a book, and people was like maybe reading you like a book. They were, like I said. Here's the Magician card, came out twice. And remember, it's just the illustrator. There's no gender on the card, no color. It's just like, just remember, we're talking about energy. We're just talking about energy, right? Some people jump to conclusions. They just jump to conclusions about something about you without even knowing. Without even knowing. Some things are done behind your back without even knowing. Without you even knowing. But it's coming to light. Some things are coming to light. Here's a Temperance card here. Yeah. It looks like quite a few people jump to some conclusions about you without even knowing. But things are coming to light. Here we have High Priestess. Yeah. Yeah. Coming to light. Something about your spirit. Something about your spirit. I don't think that that's new for you, though. I don't think that's new. Here we have the Nine of Wands, though. Yeah. You come through this long journey, and this long journey could have really just been your whole life journey. Like, people could have assumed a lot of things about you just your whole life. People could just looked at you and just assumed things, right? Yeah, because you all are ruled by the communication planet. People could just assume just because you're talking, by the way you look, a lot of things. Right, here we have the King of Wands here. So something, remember, this could be man or woman. Yeah. I feel like a lot of people assume a lot of things about your spirit. Here we have the Page of Cups. Somebody could have assumed that you drink. I don't mean to put it that way, but I'm just looking at the card. Somebody could assume that too. People could have jumped to conclusions about a lot of things. Wow. So you have a message, okay. But you know what? I think this is a message about a young person. It could be a message about a young person or from a young person. Let me see. It could have been a young person who was drinking. Because I'm looking at this, somebody has olives, and it looks like, I don't know what the name of this container is. But somebody could have had a little bit too much to drink and could have been just talking about you. Because it looks like there was somebody who was determined, like this energy right here was determined to get somebody to drink. It was just have a just talk about you. So to get familiar, because these are familiar spirits, like just get to talking about you, though somebody saw you as competition. That's what this is, right? So while you were in hermit mode. But here's the thing about this, though. And so anyway, people were jumping to conclusions about you. People wanted to know about your past. wants to know a lot of things, but you're light priestess energy. So while you were in hermit mode, you were picking up on a lot of energy anyway. Okay. Yep. So. Looky. So the Queen of Pentacles is, of course, all of these cards connects us with zodiac signs, right? But the reason why you're back on the throne, because everybody starts out off of their throne, and you make it back to your throne, right? You're already there. You've already done the shadow work, right? You have already gone down this rabbit hole, and you've already, come back to your throne. So you're already down to earth, and you're relatable. So you get it. You're not judging anybody, whatever. That's what makes you light high priestess, right? Not dark high priestess. You don't have to get familiar. You don't have to be around people to get familiar. You're already familiar. You've already gone down a rabbit hole, seen peculiar things, done the shadow work, and came back to Queen of Pentacles, right? You already came back to Queen of Pentacles. But this energy right here have to get people drunk, to get familiar, to see you as competition. They saw you as competition. They have to get people, to get familiar with you. So somebody saw you as competition. They'd be like your somebody you work with, wanting to get a leg up on the competition. So it's like, oh, let's everybody go to happy hour. So tell me more about Gemini. That kind of energy. So yeah, what report were they working on? What program were they using? That kind of thing. And here you are minding your business, right? So yeah, that kind of energy, right? Behind closed doors, right? So yeah, so something is coming to your door. Something is coming to your door. Here you are you're in Queen of Coins energy. Like I said before, down to earth. You're quite relatable. So something is coming to your door. You have the Queen of Wands here. Something is coming to your door. Yeah, while you're working. Yeah, someone who is very compassionate, bring you some information about somebody. Something having to do with your legacy. Something having to do with your legacy and somebody wanting to be a part of something so bad. Them going through some kind of apprenticeship, wanting to be a part of something so bad. Yeah. Oh. All right. Let's see what else we got. Let me close this out. So anyway, so you got a message about a younger person coming through from some people, giving you some information. Yeah. We have the Four of Wands here. And somebody will be a little bit more conservative with their time. Yeah, because somebody really fell for the bait and switch there. All right. I was blindsided. They needed somebody to save them. They're looking for somebody to save them. And they were depressed. Yeah. Like somebody needed some money. Yep. Somebody used them as a pawn in the game. Shady people. So yeah, you'll be getting some information. You'll be getting some information back about something. Somebody's trying to make somebody responsible for something. Yeah, you'll be getting some information. You'll be getting some information back. Let me see. You're divinely protected. I'm looking at the Tower card here. You're divinely protected. You have a guardian angel. But yeah, you're detaching yourself from anger and replacing it with compassion. Because like I said, somebody was pretty determined. Here we have sacrifice. Sometimes surrender is painful. God's cutting away all that needs to go. Illusions, obsessions, addictions. It's a sacrifice to love. Yeah, that determination. You can either be determined to do the shadow work, or just like this energy right here. And I feel like you've, done the shadow work. Somebody is just determined. Like, I say it all the time in my readings. Familiar spirits are very dangerous because they don't ever get the full story on anything. So be very careful. Your hard work is paying off. Yep, your hard work is paying off. That's what you and somebody have in common. You can be, quite friendly, big heart, kind of an open book. Communication, want to get along with people. And some people take advantage of that. Some people take advantage of you just wanting to get along, thinking that people are your friend. Some people be on a different frequency. So start your abundance planning. Freedom. Yep. Freedom. That is what I have for you. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully this has been helpful. Let's pull a number card out here. Yeah, somebody jumped to some conclusions about some things. They assume some things, jump into conclusions. Didn't have a full answer about anything. And but you're about to find out who these energies are. Here's number 9. I am compassionate. It's your compassion that makes you shine. You are devoted to helping the greater good and have a strong talent for speaking up for others. Your soul is most satisfied when you are being of service. Number 9. We're in the year of 9. 9 is all about creativity. So whatever was done in the dark is being brought to the light. And like I said before, I feel like somebody has a loved one, if you want to call it that, who's always seen you as competition. This is what this is. Somebody has always seen you as competition, but you didn't know it. You had no idea that they saw you as competition. None. You had no clue whatsoever. Matter of fact, looking at your cards here, I feel like you really thought you all were harmonious. Like, if somebody had told you, well, it's coming out. I mean, time is relative. But if somebody had told you that this energy, this loved one, saw you as competition, you would have been shocked. But you're about to find out. This is what I have for you. It's coming to the light. But you're going to find out how far back it goes. That is what I have for you. Like I said before, your eyes are open now. Your eyes will be open now. So sometimes all it takes is, if you have kids, sometimes all it takes is for your kids to be around certain family members to find out exactly how they feel about you. So, but that is what I have for you. Is this what I'm seeing here? This, somebody went behind, somebody saw something. Yeah, somebody saw something. Yeah. Somebody was determined to get somebody drunk. And somebody was an open book. So some information is going to come back to you, Geminis. And knowing what I know about Geminis, I don't think your words are going to be too kind for these family members. I'm just saying. I don't think your words are going to be too kind for them at all. I just don't. I don't think anything physical is going to happen. I think y'all words are powerful enough that what you say to them, they'll definitely know. They definitely gonna know something. That is what I have for you all. Yeah, that's what I have for you. I hope this is helpful, to you. Yeah, I don't even think you're gonna be angry. It's gonna be with compassion, but I definitely think it's gonna be very firm. It's gonna be very clear. It's gonna be very firm. That's for sure. That's what I feel like. You're seeing it from a higher frequency because you definitely dealing with whoever this is. You're dealing with some energies who don't know how to use their fire properly. You're dealing with very low vibration family members. Excuse me. Who are hiding a truth. They're lying to themselves about who they really are, and they take it out on younger people. So, but they're too cowardice to to say whatever they need to say to you. So they would take it out on somebody younger. You know, um, but they're not gonna be ready for what you gotta say, Gemini. So I don't know what you're gonna say, but that's what I have for you. All right, bye.